Hello, welcome back to another episode. It's episode 20 something, and we're this far into this truck build, so you already know what's going on, or I would hope so. But I'm still in Visalia, California, here at SNK, and we're getting paint done. And today, for the first time, the cab's gonna go back on the frame as a painted cab. The undercoating's gonna get done by Steve today, and then from there, things are gonna start getting assembled. Everything's being wet sand and polished as well, so we're gonna take a look at a little bit of that. So, fit and finish. I had to go pick up some material from the upholstery shop, and I'll show you some of that as well, and we have a plan for that. We found an upholstery guy that's gonna be helping us out, so it means we just gotta stay in Visalia a little bit longer. But yeah, let's go check things out. Cab. Some of it's polished already, so let's go take a peek at it. Ooh. Dang. It's so wild how this, in comparison to when it's outside, is like two different colors.
Yeah, it looks so gray.
It's so different. Like it looks gray in here, it looks pink outside. So you start from the roof and then you work your way down? Is that kind of how you do that?
Yep.
So that way, it's kind of like washing a car, so then you don't miss anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the mess just goes down.
Wow.
Try to keep it from splattering.
Go for it. Update. Wet sanding, still going on. Panels out here baking in the sun. I just cleaned my frame, so it's relatively ready for the cab to go on it, but it's all masked off because they're gonna be spraying. What is he spraying, you may ask? Well, he's spraying that undercoat. They added some toners into it, so it's gonna be matching the color of the cab, but for safety and protection, it just made more sense to undercoat the cab and do the floor with it than to paint it and bodywork it and make it all smooth. So, I mean, the truck's body dropped. It's gonna be sitting on the ground, so it just made more sense. So now everything's masked up. Steve's gonna go in and spray it with the undercoat. Wow, okay, so this is all billet made to replace this guy right here. Wow. And you're just down the street.
Yes.
BMC.
Actually, it's R&D. This is the shop, but our side business is R&D Billet Concepts.
R&D Billet Concepts out here in Visalia. badass. These are essentially the striker plate for my doors. So when you close the door, it goes onto this guy. So upgrade. Oh my gosh. Just the little details.
That's it.
Wow. Okay, testing. We need a sneak peek here of what this is gonna look like on. Oh. Dang. That's fancy. Wow. Oh my gosh, so cool. Time to unmask. Hell yeah. Next one. We're all like sweating. Okay, the cab is essentially on. It's a little bit of finesse. It's a little bit of just like fit and finish and figuring out how to get everything to gap properly. But essentially it is on. Super crazy, super crazy. Are we going out in the sun right now? Oh, I was like, oh my gosh. I'm blown away right now. I'm going around. We're trying to get everything lined up properly before obviously all these panels go on, but there's so much more that has to be done and all this kind of stuff. But this moment has been such a long time coming and I'm blown away. The team here at SNK are incredible and they're truly part of making my dreams come true. I feel so overwhelmed right now. I don't know what to say. Anyways, I can't believe this is happening. My little truck back there becoming a reality. All right, that's it for today. We're a whole nother day closer to the goal. And by the goal, I mean a truck going to SEMA. It's unreal that I keep saying I can't believe this is real, but it's true. Also, I don't know what's beeping. Something is beeping. We're gonna work through it. Anyways, another day done at SNK. Wet sand and polish is continuing on. Tomorrow we're gonna get the whole fenders on, the hood on, the dash in, potentially a window in, and go from there. See you in the morning. Here at SNK, we're getting doors on, we're getting fenders on, we're getting a hood on, we're getting a bumper on. Things are going together and the truck is becoming alive. It's come to life. Anyways, it's pretty unreal, so let's get into it. Go on into SNK, check things out. Windows are even going in today, so it's gonna really look like a truck again, guys. Let's go. Okay, first things first. So, windshield, got the Hoppos logo. There's gonna be a bunch of logos on the back windshield, but Junior's working on wet sanding and polishing the dash and making sure that comes out crisp and clean. Jay has been putting in bolts and nuts and all that kind of stuff into the door so that the door hinges are on, and got the striker plates on. And now the guys are going to be lifting this guy up and putting it on, making sure the gaps are all proper and how it's supposed to be. That's really important, that the gaps in the doors is where it's supposed to be. So here we go. Body panels are on, which is so crazy. Laid it out, hood's on. Obviously that little piece that we normally are gonna have around here isn't there. It's out to get chromed, to get diamond cut, all that kind of stuff. So it's gonna eventually be on there. Down here, we need to get the grill, headlights, bumper on still. That's on the list of things to do. Needs more seals. Dash has to go in still. And then, I mean, it sounds like a lot. Maybe it is a lot, maybe it's not, but we're going with it. It's looking good. It's looking really good. Okay, next thing that also showed up, we needed some mirrors. So they're gonna be going on there, but when they came, they have these little pieces that go into this section of the door. They come out and they're black, and they kind of didn't really look very good with what we have going on here. So Steve's in there gonna be painting them up so that they match the rest of the truck and actually look nice, because we didn't want it to look like it was just a rushed last minute mirror. These guys are back in. We got weather strip in a door. We got our door latch guy going in here too. Everything is just coming together. Everything's coming together. I'm a little bit sad right now. I'm driving away from SNK without my little truck to go home, because I have to go home for a couple days to take care of a couple things, because I have nobody to run my back stuff in the office, and I have appointments that I have to hit and parts to pick up. So the truck has to stay and I have to drive 4 hours home. So we've gotten really far on it. It's really great, but it needs upholstery, and that's gonna happen on Saturday. So I'm home for about a day and a half to get everything done as much as I can. And then I drive back up here with Jaime actually on Friday. We're gonna stay overnight, grab the truck on Saturday, the crack of dawn, and then take it over to the interior shop to see how much can get done on Saturday, because we have to bring it back this weekend because it's getting engine work on Monday. No ifs, ands, or buts. It has to get its engine work on Monday. We've already prolonged this enough and took as much time as we could, and we're trying to make do because, like I've mentioned prior, our previous interior guy had an emergency come up, so we're just having a guy fill in, and so he's trying to work with our schedule the best he can, and we're trying to work with his schedule the best we can, and we don't have much time. So we'll have a seat, we'll have will we have carpet and headliner? I'm definitely staying positive about it, that's for sure. But I am a bit nervous, I won't lie to you. While everything else was going on too, I didn't have a chance to film it. the wonderful gentleman by the name of Carlos from Billet Concepts. He went out of his way because I was struggling to find the Toyota logo to fit in the grill that I'm using. Online, when you go to order them or when you go to the dealership to order them, because it's a pickup grill, but it's not the SR5, but it's not the like certain model, the logo, every time I order one, it was too big or it was too small or whatever. So he made me this. I'm stopped on a side road right now. He made me this, and I'm gonna get it chromed and gold for the letters just to match the other piece that goes in the dash. So I'm super excited about that. But I'm gonna hit the road, drive safe and without a camera, and then get back up here in a day and a half. So 4 hours, let's do this. See you in a couple days.